Greetings, my name is Harrison Dye, and I'm 14 years old. I have a keen interest in creepypastas and the paranormal. One day, my mother and I visited my aunt and my cousins. At that time, my cousins were engrossed in programs on Nick Jr., particularly Paw Patrol, as well as shows on Disney Jr., including Doc McStuffins and PJ Masks, which they enjoyed greatly. By 10 p.m., I found myself quite bored, so I turned on the television and flipped through channels until I discovered something engaging. I opted for Disney Jr., as a few of my cousins were still present. As it reached 11 p.m., the rest of my cousins retired for the night, but I decided to stay awake. I chose to remain on the Disney Jr. channel. I understand it may seem unusual for a 14-year-old to watch this channel, but I was drawn to it. Suddenly, an announcement for a new episode of Sofia the First appeared on screen, which startled me. I was puzzled. Didn't Sofia the First conclude this past September? I pondered that it might just be a rerun of an earlier episode. The announcer then proclaimed, "Coming up next, it's an all-new Sofia the First, followed by Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Right here on Disney Jr., and also streaming on Disney+. Although I'm not deeply familiar with the show or its characters, I understand it revolves around a young girl named Sofia, whose mother marries a king. Sofia receives a magical amulet that grants her the ability to converse with animals, and the show imparts valuable life lessons to children. I will do my best to elaborate." The introduction commenced with distinct visual elements, featuring two white bars on the sides of the screen, accompanied by a slight fade in the overall display. The episode unfolded with the title Crown Cancer prominently displayed, as Sofia announced it in her customary manner. The first scene depicted Sofia peacefully sleeping in her bedroom. Soon, she awakened looking a bit pale, and approached the window, opening it to exclaim, "What a wonderful cough, what the—" Following this, she began to cough repeatedly before pausing. "What's happening? Am I catching a cold?" Queen Miranda then called her downstairs for breakfast. Sofia responded with, "Coming." She descended to greet her mother and King Roland, her father. Sofia remarked, "Hello mother, fat cough." "Sofia, are you alright?" queried her mother. "Yeah, I'm fine," she replied with raspy tone. "It's probably just a cold. I've never seen a cold like this. Your complexion appears a bit lighter. I won't let this hinder my attendance at Royal Prep Academy, though." Sofia exited the castle where Amber and James were waiting, both of whom immediately noticed her altered appearance. "Sofia, you look a bit different than usual," Amber commented. Sofia dismissively replied, "Oh, it's nothing cough 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 asterisk cough asterisk. That sounds suspiciously like the opposite of nothing." James interjected. "Sofia, I believe it's best for you to stay home today," Amber suggested. "I can't miss even one cough lesson at Royal Prep Academy cough," Sofia insisted, her voice still strained. As she walked, Clover, the gray bunny, made an appearance. "Oh, hi cough Clover," Sofia greeted. Clover replied, "My name's Naughty HH Clover, it's just Clover, nothing more. By the way, why does your voice sound different?" Sofia explained, "I'm probably just tired." The scene shifted to Sofia inside Royal Prep Academy, before transitioning to Amber and James, who remained skeptical about her perceived sickness. James whispered, "I'm telling you, something isn't right with her." Amber replied softly, "Yes, she doesn't usually act like this." Sofia then coughed 10 times, drawing the attention of everyone in the classroom, including her teacher. "Teacher, Sofia, are you alright?" Sofia, "Yes, cough cough, I am." "Teacher, that doesn't sound like you're okay." Sofia, "Don't worry, it's just suddenly." Sofia began coughing violently, prompting the teacher to immediately call for a nurse. The other students, including James and Amber, looked on in shock. The scene shifted to what appeared to be the nurse's office. "Nurse, alright, Sofia, I've done my best to examine you, but I can't determine what's wrong. I'm going to have to send you home." The scene transitioned to inside the castle, where Sofia entered looking even worse than before. King Roland, "Sofia, why are you home so early?" Sofia, "I was sent cough home." Queen Miranda, "Oh dear, Sofia, you look worse than before. We need to call a doctor." Moments later, a doctor arrived at the castle, to assess the ill girl. "Doctor, are you the parents?" Queen Miranda and King Roland, "Yes." "Doctor, where is she?" Queen Miranda, "In her room." The doctor proceeded to Sofia's bedroom, and found her sitting on the bed, coughing incessantly. "Doctor, this looks serious." The doctor moved closer to the sick princess. "Doctor, alright, Sofia, I need to conduct a few tests. First, please open your mouth wide." The doctor placed a thermometer in Sofia's mouth, but it showed no change. "Doctor, your temperature seems normal. What could be causing this?" The doctor then retrieved an orb, and placed it on her. The orb emitted a noise resembling a siren. "Doctor, oh no. Sofia, what's happening?" "Cough doctor, oh, nothing." The doctor hurried downstairs, catching the attention of Queen Miranda and King Roland. King Roland, is everything all right? Doctor, I have bad news. I'm afraid Sofia has. Queen Miranda, what is it? Doctor, Sofia has crown cancer. Queen Miranda, crown cancer. What does that mean? Doctor, it's a serious illness caused by overwhelming power. Queen Miranda, oh, overwhelming power. But Sofia isn't overpowered. King Roland, she does possess that amulet. Queen Miranda, oh right. Doctor, amulet. What powers does it hold? Queen Miranda, it enables her to communicate with animals, shrink in size, and perform various abilities. Doctor, I'm sorry to say, but Sofia has only 2 days left to live. Queen Miranda and King Roland, what? Doctor, I regret to inform you. Queen Miranda, no. You must be mistaken. Doctor, I wish that were true. I can treat her coughing, and make her look healthier, but that's the extent of my help. Unfortunately, her condition will return in her final moments. I recommend keeping this from Sofia, and cherishing time with her. Queen Miranda and King Roland appeared devastated. The doctor retreated upstairs to alleviate Sofia's symptoms. Doctor, there we go. Sofia, *CHERFULLY**A. I feel great now. Nothing bad will happen. Doctor, *NERVOUSLY**yes. Nothing bad will happen. The doctor quietly sobbed as he exited the room. Sofia descended the stairs, beaming. Queen Miranda, hello, sweetheart. Sofia, hi, mother. I'm so happy I feel better. I can go to school tomorrow. Queen Miranda, *NERVOUSLY**, absolutely. Sofia, yes, mother. Queen Miranda, would you like to spend some time with your father and me? Sofia, what do you mean? Queen Miranda, I thought we could bond. Sofia, Queen Miranda, I mean, let's do something as a family. Sofia, really? Queen Miranda, yes. Sofia, well, since I'm better, and left school early, why not? Queen Miranda departed from Sofia's bedroom, followed by King Roland approaching her. King Roland, *EJCTED*, the 24-hour mark is nearly upon us. King Roland, just 24 more hours until she. Queen Miranda, *SOROWFUL*, I'm aware. The following day dawned bright and cheerful. Sofia rose from bed, eager for a splendid day at Royal Prep Academy. After breakfast, she exited the castle, to find Amber and James waiting for her. James, hey, you seem much better now. Sofia, indeed. The scene shifts to Sofia, Amber, and James outside the Royal Prep Academy. James, I'm really excited about show and tell. I hope they'll appreciate this. He reveals a raven adorned with a stick on its head. I call this one, the Crowacorn. Amber, well, I'm sure this will secure me the first place. She unveils a cage containing a dancing bird. Sofia, I hope my magician's tricks impress everyone. She produces cards and a magician's hat, along with Clover. Clover, we'd better win this, because I've been trapped in this head for ages. I admit it seemed like a typical episode at first, but stay tuned, it will become surprising shortly. The scene transitions to Sofia, Amber, and James at a show and tell event, as I'll refer to it. Host, welcome, boys and girls. Are you ready for show and tell? Everyone, yes. Before the event could commence, Sofia abruptly began to cough violently, visibly paling once again. James, Sofia, Amber, we need to get her home right away. Together, James and Amber assisted Sofia in returning to the castle. However, on their way, she began to cough up blood. I was taken aback to witness such a scene in a Disney Junior show. Blood has made appearances in some Playhouse Disney/Disney Junior programs, but why in a seemingly innocent children's show? Sofia, what's happening? I thought I was healed, but now it's getting worse. Cough shortly thereafter, Amber and James returned Sofia to the castle, capturing her parents' attention. Amber, she isn't doing well. James, what should we do? Queen Miranda, no. I can no longer keep this a secret. Sofia has been diagnosed with crown cancer, a condition resulting from being overwhelmed by power. Amber and James, what? James, isn't crown cancer fatal? Queen Miranda, yes, James. I'm deeply sorry, Sofia. Sofia, why didn't you tell me sooner? *COUGHS** Queen Miranda, because, Sofia, I wanted you to enjoy your remaining moments without fear or stress. We wished for you to embrace every moment as a joyful princess. Sofia began grasping her throat in pain, and fell to the ground. Queen Miranda, *SOROWFULLY** James, Amber, please find something comfortable for Sofia to rest on. The scene faded to black, and reappeared with Sofia sleeping in a vast room. She gradually awoke. Sofia, where am I? Queen Miranda and King Roland entered the large room, followed by nearly all the characters, including Vivian, Amber, James, Minimus, Clover, the fairies, Luna, Sofia's village friends, the genie child, Cedric, the bear cub Sofia saved, and others. Sofia, Modi chair. Her parents moved closer. Queen Miranda, sweetheart. On the verge of tears. Sofia, am I going to die? King Roland, this is very hard to say but yes. Vivian approached. Vivian, remember me. Your friend. Clover then leapt onto her bed. Clover, about to cry please. Sofia, I know you can speak. Don't leave us, not now. Amber, please. Sofia, talk to us. Sofia, *SMILING*. Thank you all. I may be leaving this world, but I will always cherish each of you. I love you all, especially you, mother. Sofia's eyes began to close. Queen Miranda, *TARFULLY*. No. Please don't do this. Stay with us. Please. Sofia, don't be sad, I will always live on in the memories of Enchantia. Sofia then closed her eyes. The guards carefully transported the bed with the now permanently asleep princess to an outdoor location for her funeral. This was shocking to me, and surprisingly, tears fell as a children's show evoked such emotion. Everyone from Enchantia, along with all the characters, gathered for the funeral. Funeral manager, attention, citizens of Enchantia. We have lost a significant person. This precious child was named Sofia. She was a beacon of bravery and assistance in times of trouble. Despite her youth, she profoundly protected Enchantia. Would anyone like to share a few words? Queen Miranda stepped forward. Queen Miranda, Sofia was a devoted daughter, kind-hearted, never troublesome, and skillful at making friends. Although she didn't complete her studies at Royal Prep Academy, she was a true gem to us. Vivian approached. Vivian, Sofia was a wonderful friend. She helped me overcome my shyness and always looked out for me. I hope she's watching over us. Una, the mermaid, approached in her unique manner. Una, when I first encountered Sofia on that boat, I was frightened, believing she posed a threat to Marrowway Cove. However, when she freed me from the tangled vines, I learned to trust her. She also saved me from the sea monster that captured me. I will miss her dearly. The genie child stepped up. Genie kid, when I first encountered Sofia, she was exceptionally kind, supportive, and enjoyable to be around. She also demonstrated my innocence when I faced false accusations. More characters subsequently shared their thoughts on Sofia, but regrettably, I can't recall their words. After the funeral, attendees began to depart, and many were in tears, particularly Sofia's parents. Conversely, Clover refused to leave her side, choosing instead to curl up next to Sofia. The episode concluded with somber end credits and melancholic music in the background. By this point, I was in tears. Is this truly how a show concludes? I wondered, especially for a program aimed at children. I reached out to Disney Junior and expressed my thoughts, and they acknowledged my concerns. They informed me that this episode was an alternate final episode of the series meant to serve as the series finale, but was ultimately replaced by the Forever Royal episode. However, they opted to air it once, to help children understand the importance of accepting life and the reality of loss, that loved ones live on in our memories. If you've lost someone dear, remember, they wouldn't want you to be sad or depressed, they remain in your heart. Don't allow depression to control you. Then they hung up. Written on February 3, 2019.